Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly favorites video for you. Not much has been going on for the month of July for me. I feel like I had a bunch of things that were planned and didn't go through. It was a very busy month for me. I was doing a lot of stuff, just like work related stuff. Just, I don't know, just a lot of busy stuff that like isn't really important, and I had a work meeting scheduled and I was worried about that, but we didn't end up actually having the meeting. And also I had to go to the dentist, and yeah, I got my teeth cleaned, and yeah, not really much going on in the month of July, but I felt like it was a very busy month, if that makes sense. So I have a lot of favorites, so I'm just gonna get right into this video because there are a lot. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So my first favorite has been this wallet by BMoss. Barbara Moss actually emailed me and she let me choose a wallet, and I thought that was really awesome. Like, this is a real leather wallet, and there's like this process that they do to make it this color, and they have all different types of colors. I chose this one in the color rose, and it is just the most beautiful wallet ever. And this is what it looks like on the inside, and it has these zippers where you can hold just cash, or if you're like me, receipts. I like to keep track of you know, my things, so I like to hold on to a lot of things, I feel like, and this is a really big wallet and I really like it. I'll have the link down below to where you guys can find this wallet, because it is such a good quality wallet. Like, leathered will last a long time, and it's just a great wallet overall. I've been really happy with it, and I just love it so much. I love the color, I love everything about it. This next favorite I've had for a while now, and I still haven't finished it, but I have just this much left, so it's not much. But it's just because I wasn't using it for a while and stuff. But this stuff is amazing. It's by the brand OGX, and it is their vitamin E penetrating oil, and it's just oil after you shower and let your hair dry. I always wait till my hair is dry and then I put this stuff in, and it just makes your hair silky smooth. Just love that stuff. Vitamin E is amazing for your hair and also your skin, and it's just really good for you overall. It's a good natural product to use. Now, I remember having some issue with my like arms and my hands or something. I think it was my hands, because I was washing, gosh, it was so terrible. Just if you have to work at a restaurant and you have to clean the tables, and they don't provide you gloves or anything like that, and you're always dipping your hands into the solution, that's going to irritate your hands over time. At least it did with me, and that was when I worked at Muchas Gracias, and I was scrubbing the tables, always dipping my hands into bleach, and my hands were stinging. So my mom recommended me this, and I put it on, and it actually helped my skin feel a lot better. After I take a shower, I and like, you know, I shave and everything, like my legs always kind of sting afterwards, and I always put this on, and it says ultra healing on the bottle, so it helps. It says clinically proven to heal and protect for 24 hours. So this is just like a nice lotion ointment sort of thing, I guess. But I highly recommend that stuff. This I actually just got sent to me not too long ago, but I really like this stuff. It's the Full Brow Brighten Up Eye Cream. So this cream has like antioxidants in it that helps your under eye area, and it also helps diminish fine lines and wrinkles, because it kind of has this like reflecting sort of tint that like it just gives off. So I just put this under my eyes mainly. You can put it on top of your eyes as well, and it's also good to wear over makeup and under makeup, so you can either wear it before you put on makeup or after you put on makeup. And I really love it. Like the consistency of this stuff is just amazing. I think it works really well, and I just love this product. It's an amazing product. I will leave a link down below where you can find this. It's just at www.fullbrow.com, and trust me, this stuff is the bomb. So this next favorite is something that I've been using for pretty much my whole life, as far as I can remember. I don't know how many years I've been using it exactly, but for a very long time. My mom has told me, my mom has really good skin for somebody her age, and she tells me that it's because she uses this cloth. It is a Korean exfoliating cloth that you can get in any Asian supermarket. It works amazingly. It helps you take off any dead skin. It's basically equivalent to using one of those exfoliating brushes that you see that spin around that people use on their skin, except it's a lot cheaper, and I don't know, it's just a lot cheaper. It's like only $1 or something at the Asian supermarkets, so it works probably even better than a brush would work on your skin, because it has these little like just like rough edges and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just an amazing product. I've been using it for a long time. That's what I use for my face, and it really does help with my acne and everything, like, and just being able to take off the dead skin and all the gunk. And after a while, like, my acne actually doesn't last for very long. I actually have pretty clear skin right now, except on my forehead a little bit. I am breaking out, but my bangs are covering it. So yeah, that actually works really well, and I highly recommend it to anybody, honestly, because it is rough, but you have to, you know, you don't scrub too hard on your skin. Just be gentle, and it works really well for getting dead skin and stuff off, like I said several times. And I always leave that in my shower, because that is where, you know, I bathe and stuff. So I also, you know, it's easy just to take off, you know, your makeup, and then also rub with that in the shower, and I just leave it in my shower. This next favorite though is a gift that my mom gave me, and it was kind of like a moving in sort of gift, since I was moving into my new apartment. But it is a tea tree mint conditioner by the brand OGX. Again, another OGX product. And this stuff is so good. Like, I actually really like this stuff. Like, it makes your hair feel really soft. And it also has tea tree oil. I think I've mentioned this before in other videos. My scalp was just the worst after I was working at Muchas Gracias, because they were sharing headsets. So any job that shares headsets, you need to get away from. Like, ugh, it's just disgusting. I had really bad dandruff, and I still do have pretty bad dandruff. So I need to purchase a new bottle of tea tree oil sometime soon, because that I've found has actually really helped. Tea tree oil is also really good for other things, like if you ever suffer from having styes, it's good to put that stuff on your eyelashes. And this tea tree conditioner, I've also been using Dr. Bronner's tea tree oil shampoo, or soap or whatever, as shampoo, and then using this as the conditioner. And it's just been really nice. Okay, so this next favorite, I thought I'd share some favorite shorts because July has definitely been a hot month. And like it was like 100 degrees. Thank God I can't feel anything in my apartment though. The sun doesn't really hit my apartment, so it's nice. And I just have been wearing like these shorts out, and also show what it looks like on as well. But I've had these shorts for a long time, like probably like 10 years. Actually no, even probably like, I want to say like 16 years, but that's kind of pushing it. But a long time. I've probably like 12 years or something I've had these shorts, and these still fit. Small booty problems. Yeah, these are the Aero Pastel shorts, and I'll show you guys what they look like on right now. I just really love these shorts. They're like the perfect size shorts. I do wear short shorts, but they're not like super, I guess they are pretty short. Like these are pretty short, especially now. I feel like since I've had these for a long time, but they're just really durable shorts. And I love the design that they have. They're slightly ripped, and I just love them so much. I just thought I'd share those because I pretty much always wear those shorts. I always like just choose those shorts to wear whenever I like feel like wearing shorts, pretty much. These next ones are, what brand is this? Arizona. Oh yeah, this little like Arizona brand. I can't remember exactly where I got these, but they have like the American flag stripes going down. They have this like design with the little red X's going down the pocket, and I'll show you what it looks like on right now. It's just, these are just the cutest pair of pants, or I mean shorts. I just love the American USA sort of style, especially for 4th of July, which was this month. And I had these on, and yeah, the back has some weird stain on it now though, which really angers me. So I'm gonna have to try to like get these stains out. I have no idea what it is, but I haven't been able to get it out, so I'm gonna try to get that out. But yeah, I just really love these shorts. Like, these are just the cutest and really comfortable shorts. These are a little bit longer than the other shorts that I just showed you guys, and I think these are just like really comfortable, nice shorts on me. So I've been loving that. My next favorite is this Mountain Dew Code Red Lip Balm. Okay, so I've had this for almost 10 years. Like, I think it's been like 7 years since I purchased this, and I still have it. But oh my gosh, you guys, I've been wearing this lip balm kind of a lot this month, just because I found it in like a box, and it smells so gross. Like, it's just the nastiest lip balm, honestly, because like if I bought a new one, then it would be fine, but since this is 7 years old, it's definitely expired by now, probably. But I still wore it, and it's still, like, I didn't die or anything, you know, like nothing bad happened. But it just brings back so many memories of, like, I think I went to the Outside Lands festival wearing this, and I just remember like having this with me on like the little bus that we had to go on, like the shuttle bus or whatever, and it just brings back a lot of good memories, and that was a really fun time. And I saw Paul McCartney and all these other people and stuff, like A-Track was there, and it was just really fun. And so this definitely brings me back to that trip that I went to San Francisco when I was like 16. And yeah, so it's funny that I still have that, and I have been wearing it a little bit this month. Okay, my next favorite has been Oatmeal. So instead of taking sandwiches to work for my work lunch, I've been taking oatmeal, and this is the kind specifically that I've been taking. It's the pumpkin Quaker brand oatmeal, and I just take one packet with me to work, and I take my glass Tupperware, because you know, if you have plastic and you put hot water in it, it'll just leak all the chemicals, so you want to use glass. It's definitely not as filling as, you know, say a sandwich, but I also try to pack a bunch of fruit on me, and yeah, like it's just really good. Like I take a banana and I chop it up and then put it into the oatmeal too, and it kind of makes it more filling. But I've been taking late lunches. I like to take my lunches late, that way like I don't have to like just, you know, I'm tired and I'm thinking, oh, what can I do for the last few hours, because there's always kind of like nothing to do after we do the first sets of our opening donuts at my job. As some of you know, I'm a baker at Blue Star Donuts, and so we're baking donuts all night, and well, for the most of the night, and well, all night, but partially in the early morning, I guess. Hi, baby. Oof. This guy keeps meowing so much. This is my cat Norman. I think he's like 14 years old now, but I've had him for a long time, since like the 2nd grade, and he is just my favorite baby. Yes, you are. So it's nice to have him in this video. Because he definitely is a favorite as well. But yeah, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Oatmeal has been my favorite sort of thing to be able to take. It's so simple, especially if you have these packs. Like this box comes with 8. It comes with 8 packs of oatmeal. It's the perfect amount of oatmeal, and my dad actually just dropped these off yesterday. 2 things of these rolled oats, and so I can make my own oatmeal, and I can do that, and it's just a simple lunch to take with me to work, since my job has the hot water. So if your job has hot water thing, where it just pours out hot water, it's like the easiest, quickest lunch to take with you to work. So that's what I've been doing this month. Favorite book has been this one. Now, I don't read at all, like as much as I used to. Like I used to read so many different books when I was a kid, and this just brings me back to that. I definitely want to get into reading more. But I don't know, I've had so many disappointments with books and stuff. Like I just feel like all that time I invested was reading kind of like a crappy book, you know, so that's why like I stopped reading. I feel like, plus I haven't found anything that interesting to read, but I'm definitely gonna try to get back into reading. And I have with this book. So this book is a perfect book for if you're like me and you don't read a lot, then you can just kind of transition into reading more, because this has like that much writing. So that it's not like just a full page of just like words and words and words. This actually has like some pages don't even have that much writing at all, and you already feel accomplished that you read a book. So that is how I feel with this book. But I also love this book because of what it's about. So it talks about, it's called Food Rules, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned the name, but Food Rules by Michael Pollan. and it's basically like a little diet book. So if you're not like, you know, wanting to read this like big fat diet book, then I also recommend this book because it basically says it all in here. You know, don't eat processed foods, don't eat a lot of sugar, that sort of stuff. And they also talk about like portions and stuff. You know, you shouldn't even be eating like that much food all the time. And I think it's a really good book if you want to lose weight. I noticed that I was gaining weight when I started working at this donut freaking place. I love donuts. Like, that's my favorite, probably my favorite thing as like a sweet snack, besides cake maybe. But I love cake, I love pie, I love donuts. Like, who doesn't love donuts? Norman, stop. He is being a curious cat right now. Okay, I'm trying to talk. And then my other cat meows. Olivia, you shush. Okay, so yeah, this book, I highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, go to the library, read some books. You'll feel a lot better afterwards. And it's definitely good, you know, obviously for your mind, and to read books and all that jazz. I was going to mention this because I have it on my lips right now. And this is the NYX Liquid Suede cream lipstick. I think this is very comparable to the Jeffree Star, I don't know what they're called, but oh my gosh, my cat is making so much noise right now. The Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. So let's compare the brushes. The brushes are very different. Okay, so the brushes are not that comparable because this one is very long and this one is short with like a little edge right there. See that? But this one is very flexible, and I think that the formula though is very similar to the Velour liquid lipstick, and this one's a lot cheaper than this, like, I think almost $20 lipstick from Jeffree Star. But I love Jeffree Star, so I'm not hating on Jeffree Star, but I'm just letting you guys know that I think that the lipstick is very similar. And of course they have different colors, so you can't really compare that, but I'm just saying. Another favorite this month has definitely been weed. So this is actually some OG Kush, and I can show like a little close-up of it for you guys right here. I actually just went to the dispensary this morning and I had a really good experience, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I quit, well, I was not smoking weed for a little while, like 3 months. Actually, it's kind of a funny story. I haven't smoked weed in a long time. I used to smoke weed a lot in high school, and then I just switched to dabbing, and you know, the whole dab outbreak just happened, I feel like, and I was dabbing a bunch and I never smoked weed. I thought weed hurt my throat more, and it does, trust me. Like, oh my gosh, it definitely does make my throat like hurt. Like, it's just really strong sometimes, and that's just smoking in general, I think. I'm not saying that you should smoke, but I'm just somebody that smokes and has been smoking for a long time. So I don't smoke cigarettes though, it's really nasty. I only smoke flowers, and yeah, so I'm actually really happy with this weed that I got from the dispensary. And I quit for a few months. I wasn't smoking at all, and it was like 4 months, and then I found some weed. I was mentioning this in my last video, but I found some weed in this jar that my friend gave me a long time ago, and there was just a fat gram like nug in there, and so I had to freaking smoke some. Like, I was so happy because I didn't want to spend money on weed, and I hadn't, you know, I had quit and stuff, so I wasn't wanting to smoke, but then that just brought me back to smoking, I feel like. And I don't know, I've been really stressed out. Like, moving into a new apartment or a new place is very stressful, and I was a little depressed because this is like the first apartment that I've gotten, and so like I had a little like depression. Like, I just felt like, I don't know, I was like by myself, you know. And so I was so happy when I got that, or found that weed. And yeah, so that is pretty much how that happened. But I was at the dispensary today, and I've been to this dispensary a couple of times now, but they just opened it. They used to be another dispensary called The Collective, and now they're called like Today's Herbal Choice, and they are such a great dispensary. Oh my gosh, every single visit I've had has been good, I would say. And the cashier today, though, I just walked up to, like, I don't know, I'm not used to buying weed at the dispensary, so it's all like, it feels very new to me, and that's what I think is just like the nice part. If you guys don't know, weed is legal in my state. I live in Portland, Oregon, aka Potland, Oregon, and we love our weed. And there was actually something on the news today. Okay, here, I need to finish telling the first part of my story. I keep doing this, I'm all over the place. But so I was at the dispensary today, and the cashier was one that I've gotten before, and I asked him if I could get 2 grams of the OG Kush. I saw OG Kush on the menu. Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg always talks about OG Kush, and so of course I had to get some OG Kush, and it was $5 a gram. Last time I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cat is like peeing because I'm right next to the bathroom, and the litter box is also there. But anyways, so I just walked up to the cashier. I asked him for 2 grams of OG Kush, and then he told me that they were having a special and I could get an 1/8 for the same price. So I actually only have $15 in. Sorry, my cat is using the litter box. Norman, you shush. Norman, shush it. But so yeah, I was able to get an 1/8 for my dollar's worth. I only had $15 that were just left in my wallet, and I didn't want to spend more than that or go pull out more money. So yeah, I got an 1/8 today, and that is some OG Kush that I just showed you guys. It was just really nice of that cashier to, you know, tell me that they were having a deal and everything. So I was really happy with the you know, with that dispensary for that reason. And I honestly don't like understand the top shelf and the lower shelf, because this weed got me high. Like, this weed is good weed. It was only $5 a gram, and I tried the $10 gram one. It wasn't that good, so I'm not gonna spend that much money on weed, honestly. Like, I don't think I'm gonna go and spend $10 grams, but definitely have to catch up on the specials and stuff, like I did today. So I guess that has also been a favorite of mine, favorite dispensary, I would have to say. I really like it too because it's like behind the street. Like, there's like this little strip that has a bunch of places, and then it's like behind the strip, so it's kind of like this little hidden gem that is really close to where I live. So I'm just really thankful for that, and I've been loving weed this month. Okay, so now music. Of course, Wiz Khalifa has Rolling Papers 2 out. some of you may know that I'm obsessed with Wiz Khalifa. I just love him so much. His music just brings back really good memories for me, and like I just love his music, and Rolling Papers 2 is so good. My favorite songs off there would have to be I was listening to, well, there's a couple of them or a few of them, but I was listening to All of a Sudden so many times. Like I just kept listening to that song. And then it was Mr. Williams, I think is the name of the song, with Currency. Oh my gosh, like I would have to say that my favorite, like one of my main favorite Wiz Khalifa like albums is with Currency. I think it's a mixtape or whatever, but I just freaking love that mixtape so much, and it just like brought back like that mixtape. Like anything Currency and Wiz Khalifa collaborate on is going to be like amazing. And I think Wiz Khalifa just bought the Jets, which I don't know, like I don't know if that's like a good or a bad thing. I don't really like it, honestly, but maybe they have something planned, I don't know, but that's just what I heard anyway. Also, I've been loving Currency's new mixtape with Harry Fraud, and that is the Marina EP. That's also a really good mixtape that I've been loving. So just very laid back, chill music while I smoke weed, pretty much. And that has been what I've been doing for the most of the month anyway. So yeah, those are the favorites of the month of July. And I can't believe it's already like almost the end of summer. Like it's just gone by way too quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and follow me on my Instagram __ Jasmine Kim. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.